Hey you guys, PJD here. I hope you're all doing well. This is going to be another What's New This Week video where I'm just going to discuss with you a couple of the new items that I picked up in recent times. So here we go. First off, Boscia. I had walked past this many times in Sephora, and it's basically a cleansing sponge. There are different colors associated with whatever that particular sponge is supposed to do. I got the black one because this is supposed to be the pore perfecting one with charcoal that's supposed to really get dirt and impurities out of your skin. They also say that this one is for combination. You probably can't see that, but for combination to oily skin types. And I've said many times on this channel that I have true combination skin where it's oily in the T-zone, very oily, and dry in other areas. So I wanted to test this out. But every time, and I don't know about you, but for the Sephora's that I've been to, this is always packaged for you to purchase, but they don't actually have like a tester or a sampler out there, which I think it may be a good idea for them to have just one out there so you can get the idea of it. Now I've passed by, it looks like a Brillo pad, a hard Brillo pad, and you know, whatever. I said, oh, that may be good for exfoliating, but maybe it's going to be too harsh for my skin. Anyway, it just so happened that one day there was a Boscia rep in the Sephora, and we ended up chatting it up, and she said, oh, I have one in the back. And she brought this out, and it was completely wet. It had been in water or whatever, or she wet it to show me, and super, you have no idea how soft this is. The level of exfoliation that you can get from this is minimal. I mean, it's not an exfoliating sponge, a sponge for exfoliation. It's super gentle. I mean, super, not just squishy, but just even the way it feels. It's not ridges that will like cut your skin. It's not abrasive at all. Love it, love it, love it. Yet it has enough texture in it that it's not exfoliating, because I don't feel like this exfoliates your skin. It's too like gentle in that, but see how it has like little pores and little openings. So, you know, that kind of massages your skin in a different way. Maybe that's why they feel like there's some, well, I don't think they even say exfoliating on here, but whether they do or don't, I'm telling you that this feels good. And when I, like, let's say I'm washing off my face, and by the way, it has this little string so that after you wash your face, you hang it up and on something and it like dries out. Now, this is not a sponge you can use forever. It will deteriorate, and then there'll be time for you to get another one. I'll put the price up here. I believe it's about 18 bucks. But I really do like this little sponge. I could see myself getting this again. And this is coming from a person who has the Clarisonic. I have the Foreo Luna, or Luna Foreo. I keep forgetting which is the brand name and which is what they call that actual device. But so I have both of those, and still I find a way to use this as well. And again, not for like exfoliating my skin, but I don't know if it's the charcoal in here or what, but I feel like it really does get kind of deep down and clean my skin well. Yeah, so if you have very sensitive skin, let's say, maybe they have one for sensitive skin, but let's say you want something that's very, very gentle. This is so squishy. So anyway, you may want to check this out. I really like it. When this deteriorates and it's garbage, I will get another one. That's how much I like that sponge. Next up, also with Boscia, I'm going to say that other thing for last because I want you to help me and tell me if I'm imagining it or if it really works or whatever. But anyway, the next thing I got from Boscia is the Makeup Breakup Cool Cleansing Oil. Now, they have a larger size of this. I got the $10 one. And it's basically an oil. You put it on your face, and I just did a swatch video in the previous video, so let's see, which should already be on YouTube. So let's see if this, I just put it here. Oh, this is perfect. Here's some right here. Let's see if this makes this lipstick and stuff really come off of my hand. These were swatches from last video. Let's see, is it coming off? But anyway, I've used it on my face. Let me get a little tissue here. We'll see if anything comes off. I've used it on my, oh yeah, stuff definitely came off, right? So I've used it for when I have on mascara and things like that. I've put this on my face, and yeah, it does take the makeup off and it helps to break things down. But honestly, I feel more comfortable following this oil up with than like a gentle cleanser. It doesn't have to be like a heavy duty cleanser, but I use this to kind of just break it up and take it off. And then I use something else to really go deep down, and I'm sorry, and I use something gentle to just kind of take it off, because I don't want to feel like I'm drying my skin out by washing it too much. But see, there's some still here. But yeah, I felt like it worked pretty well on my skin, and for 10 bucks, it did break up my makeup. And what I did use it on was some, because you know, I don't like waterproof mascara, but I accidentally purchased a waterproof mascara as a drugstore one. I don't like it anyway, so I'll probably chuck that or give it to someone, whatever. But it did a pretty good job because other things were just failing, but this did a pretty good job of taking it off. It took some time, but I was just being gentle, of course, because you don't want to rip your lashes out. But yeah, it did make it come off, so that, you know, this is fine. Again, it was only 10 bucks. I don't feel like I wasted my 10 bucks. It did break down the makeup. Foundation, it breaks down very easily, but if you're talking about like waterproof stuff, it does help with that too. So I found this to be useful, but as I mentioned, I then like to go in and wash my skin and like really feel like it's clean by using another cleanser, but I usually go in with something gentle because I don't want to feel like I'm cleansing twice or drying out my skin too much. So that's when, sorry, I'll use this cognac one, for example, this konjac charcoal sponge, because it's so gentle and it's not like I'm tugging at my skin or anything, yet I feel like it's drawing out junk that may have been left behind. And then when I use, sometimes I'll do a little toner or something after, just to like see if anything comes up, and no makeup or anything left on my face. So I like these two from Boscia, used in combination or even separately, but I tend to use them in combination. I got this little free gift that day from Sephora too. That's an indication that I purchased some stuff, right? Just the little black cleanser. I had spoken about this. I think I did a review way back in the day when the black line was almost the only thing that Boscia had, along with their little black mask, which I've also reviewed in the past. So that was just a little sample gift from them. Thought that was nice. That's cute. Now to the other big boys that I purchased. This right here, this Boscia Charcoal Deep Pore Cleansing Stick. It's almost like a stick of deodorant. Look at this. Okay. Twist this off and look at this. I'm going to wind it up from the bottom, and this is the product, right? Okay, this is like, I'm telling you, this thing right here, I feel like this cleans my skin so well. And sometimes I too will use this, put it on my face dry, put a little water on, and then use that same sponge from Boscia that I just showed you. This is not a Boscia sponsored video or anything, by the way. They've never given me a thing. This is like all the stuff that I got myself with my own money from Sephora. I'm just saying. This particular one, I actually do like it. You may want to see if they can scrape some off and give you a sample in Sephora first or something, so you see how it works with your skin. But yeah, so anyway, it's it almost feels a little, not sticky, but it's a little, it's tacky. It's tacky. And then you put water on your face and wash that off. And I really do feel like it's a deep cleansing product, because again, when I follow it with a toner or something that I'm putting on my face on a cotton ball, sometimes just to check and see if I have makeup or anything left behind, clean as a whistle. So these deep pore cleansing things from Boscia, I'm a believer. I like this one. This is not something, however, let me say this, that I use every day, because I feel like it's and I haven't been showing you ingredients on anything. Sorry, check the box out as I'm talking. I know this print is a bit fine, but I don't use these deep cleansing things every single day, only because I don't want it to dry out my skin. And you can see all the ingredients here. A root extract, all these little leaf extracts and different things in here. This is also another company that promotes itself as being or having paraben-free products. So there you can see all the little ingredients there. I hope that's helpful to you. Yeah, so anyway, I like it. The scent of it, and this is just kind of a what's new this week, so it's not full on reviews. Oh, this phone, I promise, every time I'm recording. Okay, so it smells a little bit minty to some degree, but not like full on like rosemary or tea tree oil kind of mint, not that heavy, but just like a little slight slint of it. You may have seen from the ingredient list, they have artichoke in here. The first ingredient is glycerin. They have orange oil, a bunch of different oils. So yeah, anyway, I like this, and I could see myself, and of course I have to go through a first full complete stick to say whether or not it's something I would purchase again, but so far it looks like I would. Now, this is just kind of the novelty of it. I was running out of cleanser. Well, first I'll show you this. I had purchased, and you know in the past I purchased a couple of other Glam Glow cleansers. The one in the black tube, the one in the white tube, and then I tried the green one. Now, the thing that I do like about the green one that is even just in the packaging that's different from the other one is that you can actually see through, at least on this side. It has two chambers. It's a dual chambered product. You squeeze out this side, gives you like a thick kind of, or I shouldn't say thick, but it's an opaque solution that's kind of tannish in color, and the other side, this side, gives you a clear kind of cleanser. You mix them together and it's supposed to gently cleanse your skin and make your skin wonderful. Out of all of them, because other people say they like the scent of other Glam Glow things, I've never smelled anything extraordinary with any of their products really, but this one of all of them has the most pleasing scent. But again, it's nothing like, oh, I need that scent in the morning. No, but to me, it smells the best out of all their products, and it smells kind of like a light, I don't want to say fruity because it's not fruity, but I guess more in that direction because it's not floral. But anyhow, I thought this was fine. It worked. It got my face clean. It was gentle, but it's not something that stayed on my mind like, oh, I'm out. I need to go back to the store and get another one. I'll put the price up here. I believe it's in the 30s, like 39 or so. Whereas their muds are priced at $69 if you're getting the full-size one. And the travel masks, I believe, are about $19. Anyhow, yeah, I thought it was cool. I wish they would, with all of their packaging for their cleansers, have it completely clear so you can really see when you're at the bottom. This has such a little bit left that I don't even know if I will be able... Yeah, I guess I can angle it and get that last few squirts, 1 or 2, out. But yeah, that's this. It was cool. I'm not going to go on any hunt to repurchase this. So I say all that to say, as that was running out, I knew I needed to get a new cleanser. And I'm going to do a skincare video just to show some of the things, not like I'm some skincare expert or anything, but just to show some of the things that I've used, because there is one black soap in particular that I found to be superior to others, and it helps with hyperpigmentation and other things like that. At least it did for me. So anyway, the novelty of it caught me, and it's this egg mousse soap. And you can see they have like the hand mixer, the blender thing there. And what's in it? It's a blender, right? Yeah. Hand mixer. Anywho, I actually do cook and bake. I can. But anyway, things just slip my mind when I'm recording. So anyway, they have this on here, and it's egg mousse soap. And I can tell you for a certainty, a little goes a long way. You're supposed to shake, shake, shake. And I'll let you see the ingredients with this. I've only used this a couple times, and this is why I say the novelty of it kind of got to me, because I'm just looking for the ingredients so I can let you see that and focus in on that on your own. Here we go. Oh, good. That came in nice and clear. So the reason I say the novelty of it got me is because I don't know this brand. The brand is called Too Cool for School, by the way. Oh yeah, I see glycerin in this one as well. I know it's paraben free because I remember seeing that on the Sephora site, which was what initially got me interested in this too. I was like, oh, it's paraben free and it has egg mousse or something. So anyway, let me just squirt a little so you can see. It is, I feel like so far, it's sensitive on my skin. It's nothing that feels harsh. My skin does feel clean after I've used it. But again, another one that's not so amazing that I'm like, oh, I need this. I need to use this every morning. I'm just going to squirt a very little, because even doing a half press is too much for my face. So let me do a little. Okay, that's a little. And that was not even a half a press. This was a very, very small press, just to show you that it's a thick mousse, like mousse that you would have like for your hair. It's a thick mousse. You have water on your face, and normally you would have water on your face, and it just allows you to cleanse your skin. All right, so that wasn't like a cleansing demonstration. I just wanted you to see that the consistency is that of mousse. So if you want a review on this, I can certainly come back and let you know what I think. But so far, for the times that I've used it, the couple of times that I've used it, and I will finish this whole can because I certainly don't think it's a bad product. It was good for my sensitive skin. I didn't feel like, even though I have combination skin, it is sensitive as well. I didn't feel like it was too drying or anything like that. And it did the job. It just... Why am I not as impressed with this as perhaps I could be? And this is 5.07 ounces. I'll put the price up here. And it wasn't very expensive. I feel like it was only 20 bucks. And again, a little goes a long way. So that's why I'm not upset with this. But it was just, it was okay. I wasn't blown away. You know how you get some cleansers, you use them on your face, and then you're blown away by just how smooth it is, or you see like serious results over a short period of time. Those are the things that, you know, can kind of blow you away. And I wasn't blown away, but it seems okay. This mascara, a lot of people have said some, well, not a lot of people, but some people have said some negative things. I even saw a picture on little fuzzies here. I saw a picture on Instagram from the company the first time this was ever revealed. This is their huge mascara. That's the name of it. This is by Stila. And they posted a picture that I literally gasped, because the picture, yes, the lashes were long, but it looked extremely clumpy, and I was wondering why would they post that picture? And people were commenting on how clumpy it looked and everything, and I was just saying, oh, I'm never gonna pick that up. Then I saw some good reviews on it, you know, just written reviews on the Sephora site and other things. Anyway, decided, let me go and just try this for myself. And there is a Sephora gal at the Sephora where I ended up buying this, who, you know, she has given me recommendations in the past, really like her. And she was saying, oh, I don't even like that brush, how it looks. So, and she hadn't tried it, but she was saying, you know, it's not one she would be interested in. And I decided to pick it up anyway. I really like it. I'm not wearing it now. I'm actually wearing the Benefit Roller Mascara, which I think I showed in the previous or some other What's New This Week video. And that was the one that was kind of my go-to, because you don't get those raccoon eyes, not doing lots of flaking throughout the day with the roller one. So that was kind of my go-to, and I liked it. Very nice. I think this beats it hands down. I do like it. Again, I'm not wearing it right now, but I'll post a picture on Instagram or something in days to come featuring this, because I think it is really, really good. Now, did I just happen to get a great tube of it? Who knows? I don't know. But when they have the Sephora like 20% or whatever, I'm certainly going to get another one to get a discount off of this, because I really like this mascara so far. Let me just show you the wand, and it's in the shade black. There is the wand, and it gives me really nice lengthened lashes. And much like the Benefit Roller Mascara, no raccoon eyes. In fact, I think this one is even better when it comes to that than the Benefit mascara, because with the Benefit one, as you get towards the end of the day, you may see a little flake or two. Again, it's nothing big, so nothing major to mention. But this one, if I recall, you may see something, but it's a longer period throughout the day. Let's say way past you're done with work and you're at home, almost like when you're probably ready to take it off, you may see like a little flake or something, and that could just be me doing something around the eyes to make it come off. But really, really good. No raccoon eyes, or minimal towards the very end of the day. And again, it's not full-on raccoon eyes. It may be just a little droplet or something that you'll see. So I really like this. And this is by Stila. Last thing that I'm going to, oh, two things before, because otherwise this video is going to be too long. My favorite at the moment drugstore foundation is this one. It took a long time for me to even try this. This is the Infallible by L'Oreal. It's a Pro Matte, Demi Matte finish. And I have it in the shade Cocoa, I believe is the shade that, yep, Cocoa, 112, number 112, Cocoa. There it is. There we go. I will probably do this in a separate video and actually swatch it and all of that. Again, I'm not even wearing that right now either. I told you in a previous video that I filmed on the same day that I'm actually testing out right now the Makeup Forever, the new Ultra HD matte foundation, just to see how that one works. But I'll keep you posted on all of that. Last thing that I'm going to show you from Boscia. Here we go. This is their Exfoliating Peel Gel. Okay, check out the ingredients as I tell you what this is all about. Oh, some of my box got scratched a bit, so you may not be able to see each and every ingredient, but this is what I need, because this is where I need your help. Okay, I hope I have some chemists or someone watching. Is there anything here on this ingredient list? And again, this is Boscia, so it's paraben free and all that good stuff, right? But is there anything that you see on this list that would indicate that upon rubbing, this would turn into or cause little balls to form no matter what? Do you see anything here that indicates that on the ingredient list? Okay, the reason I say that is because this exfoliating peel gel is one that, let me just take off the little safety clamp. I love that the Boscia products have that though, so you don't accidentally press all of the gel or your product out. So anyway, this little gel right here is supposed to be gentle enough that you can use it like 3 times a week or even more. It's supposed to remove the dead skin from your face. You rub it on, you put it on your skin, dry skin, clean skin, and you rub it in a circular motion. And then the lady tried it for me in store, and she did it on my hand, and she said, that's dead skin. And I'm thinking to myself, dead skin, because my hands already feel smooth, and I'm thinking, now I know we have dead skin and it's not going to be so obvious and apparent on, you know, just like dead skin hanging on the surface of our hands that we can just readily see it. But I thought it pulled up a lot. So I'm like, okay, I wonder if this is some sort of gimmick where this smooth gel would suddenly turn as it gets some friction with your fingers rubbing it, that it would suddenly turn into these little balls that you would have to rub off, and then you would think it's exfoliating or getting dead skin off. So anyway, I bought it because I was curious. Use it on my face. And at first I was saying, oh, this is a gimmick because how can it pull this much dead skin off of my forehead? I use other exfoliators. I do other things. I don't think so. But then I noticed after using it, because now you may not be able to see, but I'm down to here, and she had mentioned to me you can use it on your feet. You can use it any place where you have dead skin. So I said, okay, let me give this a shot. Then I noticed over time when I would use it on my forehead, I was getting fewer and fewer of those balls. Which would make sense that if it was indeed initially pulling off dead skin, that now it has less to pull off because I've gone down and I've removed a good portion of it. So that made me feel like, okay, maybe this is the real deal. I'm going to show you. But there's a thing about this that I wish Boscia would fix because I hate this. If it is indeed pulling off dead skin, excellent, wonderful, thank you. I appreciate that. See how it comes on? Just a little gel, right? I'm going to rub it. And already I can feel it beneath my finger. See those little balls? Right, so that's supposed to be my dead skin. And one day I had some swatches that I was doing on my hand, just like today. So let's see if it's doing it. It sure is. And it was pulling off that color. So these balls are not like white balls. They have like some color to them. And it's indeed the color of the swatches. So yeah, so that's what was happening. And yeah, so it pulls it off of my skin. It pulls off the dead skin, if that's indeed dead skin that's taking off. And I was happy about that. However, on your face, whether you can see it or not just your eyebrows, you have hair. This Boscia gel, once it gets to your hair, it is the hardest thing to get off of your face. It is not a smooth, just rinse off and it's gone. And I'm going to try and demonstrate that by putting it on a section where I have hair so you can see perhaps what I'm talking about. Okay, so it's removing the dead skin, or I can feel this coming off, the balls. Okay, good, good, good. But now I'm going to try and get it off. Okay, I'm wiping with the towel. Can you see how there are, maybe it's not showing up so well, but it's caught in my hair, like this one. Can you see this? Maybe you can or can't. Okay, you can see it from this angle. It is caught on, that one is even sticking straight up. It's caught on my hair. So then imagine this on your face. I almost felt like I'm a circus act, like the bearded lady, because I don't have hair that you can like see on my face. But to wash it off, like especially in this area, it was hanging so tight. I'm going to put some pictures in here because I actually took a picture with my phone because I was saying, okay, this is too much. And it just gets caught with the hair, and then it's annoying. And then I will use that Boscia, like that sponge, to try and get it off. And you're working to get the balls off, which is annoying. If it could just be a smooth rinse off type of thing and actually come off and not get stuck on the hairs, then it would be perfect. So two things. One, if a chemist can tell me if the friction will really make those balls appear anyway. But I did already mention that over time I saw fewer of those balls appear on my forehead. So that makes me feel like it really did remove layers of dead skin. If so, then A-okay with me. But then hanging on to the hairs and not actually getting off of my face was really annoying. So I wish they would fix that. But still, if it is removing the dead skin, I could see myself getting this again. And this is the Boscia Exfoliating Peel Gel. I'm going to end this video right here. So that's what's new this week. What new things have you picked up? My next video, which I'm about to film right after this, will be all hair stuff that I got from Hot Look. All right, so I hope you're doing well. Have a great, great day. See you soon.